Once upon a time, in a quaint village surrounded by rolling hills and blooming gardens, there lived a kind and intelligent young woman named Belle. She spent her days helping her father, reading books, and dreaming of adventures beyond the quiet streets of her home. Though she was different from the other villagers who only cared for appearances and gossip, Belle's heart was full of curiosity, courage, and compassion. Her father, an eccentric inventor, once set out on a journey and got lost in the forest. On his way back, he stumbled upon a mysterious castle hidden among ancient trees. Inside, he was confronted by a fearsome beast who accused him of trespassing. To save her father, Belle offered to take his place and live in the castle. At first, Belle was frightened by the beast's dark fur, imposing size, and sorrowful eyes, but she soon realized that beneath his intimidating exterior, there was kindness and loneliness. The castle itself was magical, filled with enchanted objects that moved and spoke, offering her small comforts in a strange and lonely place. Days passed as Belle and the beast learned to coexist. At first, they only exchanged polite words, careful and hesitant, but gradually, moments of laughter, shared stories, and gentle gestures bridged the gap between them. Belle's kindness touched the beast, softening his temper, and he began to reveal the tender heart beneath his rough appearance. One evening, the beast invited Belle to explore the castle's magnificent library, a room filled with books from floor to ceiling. Belle's eyes sparkled with wonder as she discovered tales of distant lands, magic, and heroism. It was here that she felt the first real bond forming, a connection deeper than appearances, a friendship blossoming in quiet understanding. Meanwhile, in the village, Belle's absence worried her father and stirred envy among the villagers who could not understand her choice. Her sisters mocked her for leaving home to live with a beast, but Belle remained steadfast, confident in her own values of courage, kindness, and curiosity. One snowy evening, the beast presented Belle with a grand ballroom filled with shimmering light and music. They danced gracefully, moving in harmony as if the world outside had disappeared. In those moments, fear and loneliness melted away, replaced by warmth, trust, and the fragile beginnings of love. Time went on, and Belle began to see the true nature of the beast. His past mistakes and sorrow were not his fault, and the enchantment placed upon him was a reflection of his own loneliness. Belle's compassion and courage gave him hope, and she understood that true beauty lies within a gentle, brave heart, not the outward appearance. When Belle's father fell gravely ill, she begged the beast to let her return home to care for him. The beast reluctantly agreed, giving her a magical mirror to see him whenever she wished. Back in the village, Belle tended to her father and realized how deeply she missed the beast, understanding now that love requires courage and sacrifice. As Belle returned to the castle, she found the beast weakened and sorrowful, burdened by despair. In that moment, she confessed her love, embracing him not for his strength or appearance, but for his heart. A brilliant light filled the castle and the enchantment was lifted. The beast transformed back into a noble prince, kind, gentle, and grateful, and the castle itself seemed to rejoice at the reunion. Together, Belle and the prince walked through the castle halls, sharing laughter, stories, and quiet moments of understanding. Their bond had grown stronger through patience, courage, and trust, proving that love is built on empathy, respect, and the willingness to see the heart beyond the surface. The villagers, once skeptical, witnessed the transformation and marveled at the beauty of kindness, realizing that true character matters more than appearances. Belle's bravery and the beast's change inspired everyone to look deeper, to cherish honesty and compassion above vanity and pride. As the seasons passed, Belle and the prince ruled the castle with wisdom and warmth. They hosted celebrations for all, but always remembered the quiet lessons of humility, patience, and understanding that brought them together. They never forgot that love requires seeing beyond fear, embracing vulnerability, and offering forgiveness. And so, Belle and the Beast lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends, books, and the gentle magic of their shared life, proving that courage, kindness, and love can transform even the most broken hearts into something beautiful. The story of Beauty and the Beast teaches us that appearances can be deceiving, that true love and friendship are born from compassion and understanding, and that patience, empathy, and courage can overcome fear and loneliness. It reminds us that when we look with our hearts rather than our eyes, we can find beauty in unexpected places and bring light to even the darkest corners of the world.